Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Radhika. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're flowing well. If you're catching this as a video, as a recorded video later, thank you so very much for finding this. I hope you enjoyed the concept. I hope you love what we do here. And if you do, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell notification button so that you're notified every time I come live. And that is especially useful when I do one-on-one reading requests. With that, thank you so very much for being here. My name is Radhika. Good morning. Hi, Shivani. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Radhika. I am a tarot card reader. I offer tarot card readings in Hindi and English. And I'm so excited to be here and to share this beautiful Monday morning with everyone. So, just a fun fact to let everyone know, this is not a one on one reading session. This is indeed an intuitive, interactive session. So, what happens here is that you choose between options A, B, and or C for your message today. Okay, so that's what we do. We're not taking one on one requests this beautiful morning, but indeed, I am inviting you to flex that intuition muscle and trust yourself to pull the right message to guide you forward. All right. Hi, Anjana. Good morning. Thank you very much for being here. Anjana, you were deeply missed yesterday. We did our tarot and music session, and I was really remembering all the beautiful songs that you had introduced us to last Sunday. So I hope you're doing well, and thank you very much for tuning in today. Krabby is here. Hi, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. All right, so let's also quickly do a poll because that's always fun to see. It's always good to see where everyone feels called to picking. So choose between options A, B, and or C for your message. I do, Krabby. I absolutely do. You can reach out to me on Instagram for all personal readings. All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome if you're just tuning in. My name is Radhika, and thank you so very much for being here. Hi, Neha. Good morning. I see you. Thank you very much for being here. All right. So, yes, I did remember Anjana totally. Good morning. Fantastic, everyone. That is amazing and beautiful. Once again, if you're joining us live, do not forget to hit the like button on the screen. That just really helps sort of get the activity and interactiveness of this video up. So, welcome, and thank you very much for being here. All right. So, good times, fun times, happy Monday. And let's see where Spirit is guiding us today. I have a new deck with me. This is a tarot deck, but this is so big. It's like an oracle card deck. So, this is the Guardian of the Night tarot deck, and a usual tarot deck. Now, I don't even have one on me, but that's so strange. So let's have a look. Let me give you, like, for funsies, for comparisons, because it's nice to sort of get in and chat. This would be like a mini, like a pack of cards, right? So this is like a mini tarot deck. So when someone introduces a mini, this is how small this is. Now, if you've been joining us for the last couple of days, you know that I have been reading from an oracle deck, and I have been using the Everyday Witch Oracle card deck, which is something like this. But the thing about an oracle deck is that we only have a certain number of cards, like there are 44 or something around that number. So these are slightly big, right? You can tell with comparison that one is tiny, one is big. But these beautiful tarot decks are as big or bigger. Oh my goodness, are they bigger? Let's have a look. They might actually be bigger. Let's do a one-on-one comparison. Oh my goodness. No, they're slightly smaller, but they're pretty big. They're pretty big. And there's 78 cards in a deck. Shuffling them with someone of my caliber, and you're so aware of how lovely I shuffle and how I'm just always just picking cards up for the life of me. It's it is a big task for me to want to read with this deck, and wanted to bring a new deck into the mix. I thought that the energy was right, the vibe was right. So we did that. So we do have a new deck on board, people. My Instagram handle is called Tarot with Radzi. There we go. That is my Instagram handle. Amazing. So, all of you have picked your choices for today. I have shuffled this deck before I pressed the live button. I took my sweet time to shuffle because I knew it would take me time. I knew it would take me time to get through the shuffling of this thing. Hi, Srishti. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Happy Monday. Okay, so let's pull cards. For option A, just flew out. I'm going to pull a card for option B, and then we're going to pull a card for option C. All right, everyone. Hello and welcome. If you're just tuning in, my name is Radhika. I'm a tarot card reader. I am from India. I do tarot card readings in Hindi and English. This is an intuitive, interactive reading session where you choose between options A, B, and or C for your message for today. If you would like me to specifically repeat the message in Hindi, please let me know in the comments below and I will repeat that particular option's message in Hindi. Usually I do my readings in English. All right, amazing. You're on time, Srishti, for option A. Once again, if you're tuning in, do not forget to like this broadcast. If you're just finding us and you love our vibe and you're like, oh my goodness, this is so good. I know it's so fun, Siddharth. Then I'm going to invite you to subscribe and hit the notifications bell button so that you're notified every time we do come live. All right, option A, everyone. Without further ado, we've pulled the Queen of Swords. All right, look at that beautiful, majestic owl. I am not surprised. Can I be honest and say I'm absolutely, totally, hi, Brandon, not surprised that we've actually pulled the artwork that also appears on the top of the deck, on the box itself. So this is definitely like a defining artwork from this deck, which is why it also made it to the box cover. So Queen of Swords for option A. We've got this beautiful owl with the sword and they are flying through. What this card to me is saying is that your intuition, intelligence, and intellect is what will take you away from the current confusion and uncertainty in your life. You have to literally make sure that you remove yourself from this scenario. And what that means is that the current space that you're in, whether it is a situation with a person, whether it is with your studies, whether it is at work, whether it is with family or with a soulmate or a partner or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or a girlfriend or partner in general, what this card is saying is that it is your intuition, it is your intelligence. You stop thinking from your heart and actually begin thinking from your head. That is what is going to take you forward. Unfortunately, the head needs to start ruling. You need to be logical, you need to be practical, you need to be rational, and you need to be able to make a decision not from a place of emotions, but from a place of the truth. And that does mean severing cords. It does mean disappointing people. It means annoying people. It means that people will react to your sudden, the fact that, you know, how they say, oh, you've grown wings. You know, there's this popular phrase in Hindi here in India where, like, oh my goodness, suddenly you've grown wings. Like now you're flapping all around. And, you know, you might be taunted and people will say that, you know, who are you and why do you think you're so intelligent and why do you think you've got the right brains about this situation? But the truth is you do. Hi, Shika. Hi, Richa. Welcome. The truth is that you do, and you do sometimes need to really grow your wings, flap them, and fly. So that's the message that I have for you: is use your intelligence to take the path that best supports you. If it means flying away, walking away, removing, releasing people from your life, then so be it. If it means being unemotional about something, then so be it. If it means cutting cords, if it means saying goodbye, if it means that enough is enough, then so be it. All right, that is my message if you've chosen option A, and thank you so very much for being here. All right, so a lot of us, we're all over the map. So what that tells me is that some of us are connecting to A, some are to B, and some are to C, which is why we're pretty much all everywhere. So there's no clear choice for today. We're all listening to our intuition, which is beautiful, and we all need different messages today, which is beautiful. Thank you so very much. Okay, Srishti, if you want me to say this in Hindi, ठीक है, मैं फटाफट ऑप्शन ए था आपका, हाँ हिंदी में फटाफट बता देती हूँ। मैसेज ये है कि आपको दिल से सोचना बंद करना है, दिमाग से सोचना शुरू करना है। अगर कोई ऐसे लोग हैं जो आपको पसंद नहीं है, कुछ आप ऐसे चाहे काम पे, चाहे घर पे, चाहे फ्रेंड्स के साथ, चाहे हस्बैंड के साथ, बॉयफ्रेंड के साथ, वाइफ, जो भी रिलेशनशिप्स है, गर्लफ्रेंड्स है, बॉयफ्रेंड्स है, सब कुछ है, कहीं भी आपको लगता है कि आप अटक गए हैं, आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आगे क्या जाऊं, कैसे करूं, ये कार्ड आपको बोल रहा है कि दिमाग से सोचना शुरू कर दो। आपको बहुत जरूरत है कि आप अपने लिए सही रास्ता चुने, सही फैसला लें। अगर इससे किसी और को कुछ दुख पहुंचता है तो अब पहुंचता है तो पहुंचता है। लोग आपको ताना मारने के लिए बोलेंगे, अरे पढ़ निकल आए आपके, आप तो क्या फटफट फटफट कर रहे हो। कोई बात नहीं, बोलने दो जो उनको बोलना है। आप अपने पर निकालिए, फड़फड़ाइए और उड़िए वहां से। ठीक है, ये है मेरे लिए, आपके लिए मैसेज, और आई होप आपको समझ में आ गया होगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच। ठीक है जी। Amazing. Hi, Richa. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Richa, we're not doing career guidance at the moment. This is an intuitive, interactive reading, which means now we're only left with two options because we just finished responding to option A. So if you're just tuning in, choose between options B and or C for your message for today. All right. So let's move on to option B. And we've pulled the Six of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, what an absolutely beautiful imagery we've got going on. Is this a bison? Is it a buffalo? I'm gonna actually go to the guidebook and ask. Okay, thank you, Srishti. I'm so glad कि आपको ये मैसेज आपके समझ में आया, आपको लगा कि हाँ ये है मेरी लाइफ में ऐसे हो रहा है। तो थैंक यू, और जो मैसेज है आई होप आप उसको लेकर, उसका मैसेज लेकर आगे बढ़ सके। It's a bull from a Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna go to the guidebook. Amazing. So this is the Six of Pentacles, and I wanted to focus on this beautiful bird and the bull and the beautiful symbiotic relationship that they have. It reminds me of traveling with my family to a bird sanctuary and seeing this in person. Hi, Anjana. Thank you. I'm so glad. Thank you for being here, and all the very best. Have a great day ahead. If you want to move forward with your day, thank you for being here. Shrishti Singh, बहुत गलत, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल वहां से निकल जाओ, कोई जरूरत नहीं है वहां टिकने की। ठीक है, all the very best. All right, so Six of Pentacles. The way I see this is that it's important to create a balance between giving and receiving. It is important for us to always be as present, as open, as generous as possible. There will be places in life where we have something that we can give. There will be places in life where we're very happy to receive. These two places, I say this with a lot of love, are rarely the same. People we give to, we rarely receive from, and people we receive from, rarely do we have the opportunity that arises that we need to give to them. We're giving and receiving from different aspects of the universe, but it is from the universe. So, my message to you would be that whenever you're asked to give, whenever you're asked to show up, whenever you're asked to be generous with your time, with your energy, with your heart, with your love, with your kindness, with your money, do that. If you can connect people together at work, do that. If you think, oh my goodness, the two of you should meet as friends, do that. Wherever you can offer. Whenever you feel like, I really feel I need to be supported in here, if someone shows up giving you exactly what you need in the moment, with a grateful heart, receive. Hi Pushpa, I am well. It's 11:11. Oh my goodness, I clearly was so busy in answering the message that I didn't see. But 11:11, blessings, everyone. So that is the Six of Pentacles for you, is that when it comes to home, work, life, um, friendships, relationships, it is very important for you to create that balance between the giving and the receiving. It is very important for us to always live in a place of where we feel that we are receiving and we're giving. So, hi Archita, welcome. That is the message for you. Do not be afraid to receive. I think a lot of us sometimes are very reluctant receivers. I think in India specifically, I'm sure it happens globally, it's not just an India thing, but the way we're conditioned in our families is to just not open our receiving. It's like whenever as a child someone comes home and wants to gift you something, the first response is no, no, no. Whenever we go to someone's home for or a meal and they're serving us and they're saying, oh, would you like an extra helping of a vegetable, the first response is, oh, no, no, no. So we're always just blocking the receiving. If someone wants to gift us something, oh, no, no, no. That is so intrinsic. We're doing B. So for A, scroll back a little, Archita. We're intrinsically, we're just, our receiving is just blocked because we're like, oh, no, no, no. Like, just what is the message that I want to give? That just, we're just not open. And so I want us to, wherever you lie on the spectrum, right? If you're someone who is always giving, 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 this is a reminder for you to open your receiving as well. And if you feel that, and a lot of us do, we have this beautiful blessing that we feel the universe is working for us, the universe is always supporting us, the universe is so generous towards us, and we're living in this fullness that we're experiencing of the universe. Then I'm going to invite you to give as much as possible and open your giving. And giving doesn't always have to mean that it reduces something from you. That is also something that I want to say, that giving doesn't mean that it will be reduced. It's not a minus and plus. It's not like, okay, 100 rupees or $10 will be debited from your account and will be credited to another person. What I'm saying is that you're not reduced. Nothing is lessened when we give, because the energy keeps going and the flow of the giving and the receiving is balanced. So that is the message for you, and I hope that resonates with you today. All right, so if you chose option B, let me know in the comments below, yes, no, maybe. All right, amazing. Let's move on to our third and final option for today, everyone. Amazing. I'm so glad you were able to scroll back and watch A and it resonated. Excellent stuff. Sorry. Let's move on to our third and final option for today, everyone. We're moving on to option C. For option C, we've pulled the Two of Pentacles. This is our card, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is so much fun. I love this energy, because what this is saying is, for me today, this is an opportunity for you to create stability. This is an opportunity for you to create balance. This is an opportunity for you to bring wholeness and fullness. B reading is done, Bhumika. We just finished. So, like, scroll back 5 minutes and then go watch it. We just finished option B. We are doing our third and final, which is C. The way I see this card is that this is a thing of coming into balance. This is a thing of oh. So it's like, nope, let's balance. Let's try and walk this with stability and security. The way I read this card for us today, and one can pick on different aspects of the different meanings of the tarot, of the specific card. The aspect that I'm picking, the energy that I want to share with you specifically today is, can you create a sense of stability and grounding? Can you not be like and like, can we just create this beautiful energy of stability and grounding, so that we're not falling over, so that we're like, no, let me take care of home. Oh, I was taking care of home and then things at work crumbled. Oh, I was working so much at work that home things are crumbling. Or whether it is time that you spend with yourself, time you spend with friends and people outside. It could be anything. But what I'm looking at is yin and yang. What I'm looking at is two different aspects. What I'm looking at is, you're trying to balance, you're trying to create some sort of a structure for yourself where you can attend to everything. So here's the thing: if you think that you cannot balance it, and if you think that this is not working and I cannot make this happen, it's okay if you let one thing go. It's okay if you're like, you know what, I think I only need to focus here. So whatever helps, whatever you need to create a sense of balance and steadiness and grounding, that's what I'm going to focus on. If this and dance is too much, then I'm going to invite you to put one thing down and just focus on one thing at a time. Give your attention to one thing at a time, or think about how you can create balance, whether it can be through delegation, whether it can be through asking for help, whether it can be through through letting people know that you are going to ask for extra time. So, whatever that looks like for you. But that is our message for today. And I hope this resonates with you if you've chosen option C. So, once again, let's quickly do our three cards for today. Just a quick recap. If we picked option A, we had the Queen of Swords. If we picked option B, we did, the Six of Pentacles. And if we picked option C, we had the Two of Pentacles. Amazing. Thank you, everyone, for being here. What a fun start to the week for all of us. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you soon for a one on one reading session. Till then, take care. So much love.